U.S. House and the Senate have reconvened their session to certify Joe Biden's election victory. Vice President Mike Pence, who is chairing the session, condemned the riots and the violence, saying that it was a dark day in the history of U.S. Capitol. He added that violence never wins, freedom wins. Listen in.
Violence never wins. Freedom wins. And this is still the people's house. And as we reconvene in this chamber, the world will again witness the resilience and strength of our democracy. For even in the wake of unprecedented violence and vandalism at this Capitol, the elected representatives of the people of the United States have assembled again on the very same day to support and defend the Constitution of the United States.
The U.S. House and Senate were holding a joint session to count the Electoral College votes when proceedings were interrupted by Republican lawmakers who objected to Arizona's results. And this was followed by separate debates in Senate and House chambers. The debates were suspended when rioters stormed the Capitol building. Now, I earlier spoke to our correspondent Jagriti Dave a short while ago from Washington, D.C. Let's listen in to her analysis of the situation in the United States as of now.
Highly unlikely. President Trump said to his supporters that he will never concede. There is, I think the process is going to take as long as it takes in the chambers of Congress. It's going to be a long night ahead. There's lots of speeches happening at the moment. Those challenges to the certification seem to be there still. We're not sure what happens to them. We're not sure if after the events of today, whether there are any reversals, changes of heart amongst those challenges after what they've seen happen on the streets in the environs of Capitol Hill. So we will have to see how the evening unfolds. But they are in the on the House floor, and they are going to continue with the proceedings. And as Mitch McConnell said, the certification process will continue for as long as it takes. It will be a long night, and they intend to do what they came to do, which will certify the results, which will pave the way for the next president of the United States to take office, which is clearly going to be Joe Biden in 2 weeks.